Yeah, hello guys. Why are you so silent? So just reply to the Uday sir, no?
I think like maybe today some people have joined. Fine. So yesterday we have discussed about what is schema and how we can create a schema and what are the different types of command in SQL like we have discussed, right? So they are having what different total five types of commands in there, right? Total five types of commands in there. So first one is what DDL. DDL is nothing but data definition language. So in this one, what we have did, what are the commands like we are having means create, alter, drop, rename, truncate. Next one is what DML. DML is nothing but the data manipulation language. So in this one, we are having insert, update, and delete commands is there. And we are having TCL. TCL is nothing but transactional control language. So in this one, what are the commands like we are having commit and rollback. Okay. And we are having DQL. Next one is DQL. DQL is nothing but data query language. So in this one, we are having select is there. And we are having DCL. DCL is nothing but what means the data control language. So in this one, what we are having is grant and review. And yesterday, like we have created a table, right? How to create a table, you know. After that, what we have discussed about how to see the structure of the table. So how we can see the structure of a table? So nothing but what we have to do, DESC. After that, what I have to mention here. After that, I have to mention here table name, right? So what is my table name? Students 25, right? So this is my table. Now, you can see. So this is the structure of the table. So for example, if I want to see the records or maybe data in the table, then how I can see means, so if I mention select star from, okay, table name, then what I can do means I can, what it will do means here star, what is the use of star means it will show all the columns in the table. Wow, okay, understood. You can see these are the columns ID number student. Okay, you can see student name, something this one. Okay, understood, right? Student marks and seat. Okay, understood. So this is how we have to see the records or data into the table. Okay, fine. Understood. Next one is what means, yeah, up to now, like we have discussed yesterday. So now we'll discuss about how we can insert the records into the table. Okay, or maybe like data into a table. Now we'll discuss about this one. Okay, fine. Okay, so now what I will do, I will insert the records. Okay, you can observe carefully. Insert into. After that, what I have to mention is I have to mention the table name. So here, what I have to mention, I have to mention column names. Okay, ID number, comma. Next one is what? Student name, comma. Student name. Student name. After that, student marks, comma. After that, city, right? Next, after that, I have to mention values. Okay, so here what I am mentioning values. So first one is a student ID number, something like 10. Student 10 name, what I will do, I will mention as host. Okay, next one is what is. So if you are mentioning strings, you have to mention within the quotes. Okay, understood? Okay, students marks. So marks is something like 2.25. Okay, And after that, what I'll do? City. City is what means Hyderabad. Something you can mention. Just what I have to do. Select and exit. You can see one. You can see here what it is showing. One row inserted. So now we'll check whether it is inserted or not. You can see it is inserted, right? Okay. Understood? This is how you have to insert the records. Okay. Understood? This is how you have to insert the records. Fine. Okay. Now what I'll do, I will insert still more records. Yeah, fine. So now what I'll do, I will insert more records. Mm, okay. So what I'll do, mm, so, yeah, come to so, channel. Come to- What I'll do, I will insert. So these are the things I am okay. So now I'll check whether the records it is inserted. You can able to see right. Okay. So this is how if I want to insert the records. Okay, understood. Anybody having any doubts on this insert, they can ask me. Okay, fine. So after that, what I have to do means I have to commit. Commit is nothing but what means commit is nothing but just to save. Okay, commit is nothing but saving of the records. So if I want to save the records, I have to commit it. Okay, then only the records it will be saved. Understood? So anybody having any doubts on this one? Okay, understood, right? So now, for example, if I want to see one or more column in the table, okay. If I want to see maybe like two or more columns from the table, then what I can do, okay. Now, for example, like what I have to do is I have to see only the ID number and also like maybe like I want to see only student name and city. Then what I can do? Yeah. So now what I will do? So for this one, what I can do means select. So for example, what I want student name, right? Student name, comma, city. I want city. Just I have to mention this one. From where? From which table? Students 20. Okay. Then I will select. You can say I'm getting only the particular columns. Okay, understood.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Where ID equal to somebody has written. Yeah. So my question is, I want to see the one or more columns. Okay, not the row column. I am asking. Okay, understood. Understood, right? So anybody having any doubts on this one? If I how to see one or more columns from a table? Okay, understood, right? So anybody having any doubts on this one, they can ask. Maybe like anybody having any doubts, they don't know how to write the queries, maybe like they are getting confusion, they can also ask me. Okay, understood. So those who don't know like what is SQL also, they can ask me, I can explain you again. Okay, understood. Okay, we can go
Yes,
with
sir. Understood.
further. Yeah, yeah. Tell me. Hello.
Yes, sir. I understand that.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Great. Okay, understood, right? So for example, if I want to see the count of records, okay, so if I want to see the count of records, okay, then what I can do? If I want to see the count of records, how many records is there? I want to see the count. So for that one, what I can do means select, you can see count inside this one star. If I keep like this from table name, simple, so that I will get the count of the records. You can see six, right? Okay, understood. This is how if I want to see the count of the records. Okay, understood. Up to now, anybody having any doubts on this one, they can. Understood, right? Hello. Yeah, understood. Fine.
Yes, yes, sir.
So now if I want to add a new column, so for this one, what I will, if I want to add new column, okay, then so if I want to add a new column in this one, what I can do means I can use alter. Okay, alter table. After that, what I have to mention means alter table. After that, I have to mention table name. Okay, table name is what? Students 25. Okay, so which column I want to add? Okay, so for example, like I want to add a date of birth. So date of birth is my column name. After that, I have to mention what type. It is a data type. Okay, I have to mention this one. After that, what I'll do? I will close it. Okay, fine. Alter table here. Add, add. Okay, add date of birth. That is which data type means date. Okay, understood. So now what I'll do? Just I will select and execute. You can see it is what altered. Okay, so whatever the table student 25 is there, it is altered. Okay, so now what I'll do? I will take it. Select star from student 25. So now we'll see. Okay, fine. Okay, now you can see date of birth. the new column has been added. Okay, understood? Understood? So now, for example, if I want to update the maybe something date of birth, I want to update it. So now what I will do, I will update. Okay. So for example, what I will do, I will update it. So update. After that, what I have to mention here? I have to mention here table name. Okay. Update table name. After table name, what I have to mention? Set. Okay. Set. I have to mention DOB, right? Set DOB is equal to date. Okay. Because why means it is what? It is a date data type. So that's why I have to mention here what means to date. It has to be in a date format. So after that, what I have to mention here? Okay, you can see here I have to mention so for example 1990. Okay, so some random I am giving. What I can do? Dash 03 dash 22. Okay, so this one I have to represent. Okay, so the system don't know how it has to take. So I have to give the representation. So for that one, what I will do is I will give the representation. For this one, it is what means year. Okay. After that, I have to mention first one is a year, second one is month, and last one is a date. So this like I am mentioning. Okay. Understood? So like this I am mentioning. After that, what I will do, I will close it. Yeah, I will close it. Where this record where I want to insert. Okay, so that is question, right? So where 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 you can see, for example, like you can take anything, ID number or anything. For example, like what I'll do, I will ID number is equal to what? So maybe like I want ID number is equal to 18 or something like that. Simple. You can see fine, right? Okay. So now what I'll do, I will just simply execute. We'll see whether it will work or not. You can see it is updated, right? So now we'll check whether it is updated or not. You can see it is updated, right? Fine, it is updated. You can see. Okay, understood, right? So anybody having any doubts on this one? Hmm. Anybody having any doubts on this topic? If they can ask me. Okay, fine. Okay. So for example, like if I want to rename, okay, if I want to rename this table to something like that, then what I have to do? Simple, you can see rename. What I will do? First, what I have to do means I have to give the name. So for example, old name to new name. Okay, fine. So for this one, what I will do? Old name to new name. Okay, to HTU. Okay. So now what I am doing? You can see table it is renamed. So for example, like you can see select a star from students 25. What it is. You can see what it is showing. Table of view does not exist. Means because why? I have renamed the table name. Okay, so now we will check it. Select star from STU 20. Okay, so now what I'll do, I will execute. Now you can see, you can able to see the records, right? Okay, understood. Understood. Anybody having any doubts on this one? Fine, right? So for example, if I want to delete, okay, if I want to delete any record, okay, so if I want to delete any record, then what I can do? Then what is the command I have to use it? So nothing but it is very simple. Okay, you can see delete, okay, from where I want to delete it, from which table, STU25, right? From which one? STU25, where? So for example, where what I'll do, where ID number is going to, for example, like I want to delete, what I want to delete 50. Okay, so what I can do this, right? Then now we'll check how it is going on. Okay, you can see it is deleted, right? So now what I'll do, I will check it. Okay, so now you understood, right? What is the use of delete command? You understood, right? Okay, anybody having any doubts on this one, they can ask me. Yeah, you can use the alter also for rename. You can use alter. Okay, so in alter, what you can do means you can add it, you can drop it, you can modify it, and you can rename it also. Okay, you can use in alter what are the like alter. Okay, so what you can use with alter means you can use add, you can use drop, you can use modify, you can use rename. Okay, understood? Somebody has asked her, just now I have seen that one. Okay, understood. So for example, now if I want to copy that table, so for example, I want to copy this table. Okay, so then what I can do, copy of. So for example, like I want to copy the entire records, then how I can do it. Okay, now we'll see. See simple, create table. After that, I have to mention the name. So here what I'll do, STU25 copy. Okay, this is my table name. Okay, after that, what I'll do, as select star from table name, I have to mention. This is the table. Okay, fine. No, you can see I have copied simple. Select star from STU. You can see it is copied, right? You can see. Yeah, fine. This is how we have to copy the table. If I want to copy the table, I can use this one. Okay, fine. Understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Next we'll go with next one is rollback. Yeah. So now next command is what means rollback. So what is the rollback means? If I didn't commit it, okay, if I didn't commit it, then I can return back the records. Okay. Hmm. If I didn't commit it, I can return back the records. Okay, so that is the use of what means rollback. Okay, that is the use of rollback. Okay, So rollback, it will be applicable only for DML commands. Okay. Hmm. Only for DML commands. Okay, so what are the DML commands? What are the DML commands? Delete,
Insert, update,
Insert, update,
uh,
delete.
update, delete,
delete, insert,
truncate.
right? So this one only, it will be applicable. So now what I will do means, so you can see here, I didn't use commit, right? You can see like what I have did, I have deleted here. Okay. So after this, you can see this is the records I'm having. So now what I will do means, you can see here what I have deleted, ID number 15 deleted. So now I want to get back that records. Okay, so now what I'll do, I have to get back that records. So simply what I have to use, simply I have to use rollback. Okay, simply I have to use rollback. So now we can see rollback completed. Now I will check. You can see 1 minute. Why it is not coming? Why it is not coming? 1 minute. So select to start from where ID is equal to, so for example, like I'm 12. Delete all records along with structure of the table. Okay, that is very important. Here, structure of the table, it is very important. Okay, understood? So that is what the drop, use of drop. Okay, so that is what you have to think about. Okay, so for example, here what I have did, yeah, this one, right? Select start from HTU. So these are the records. So now what I'll do, I will create another table, create table HTU 25, drop copy, and select start from HTU 25. Now You can see select from. Okay, so this is the record I am having. So now what I will do means I will apply this drop. Okay, so simple drop table. After that, what I have to mention table name. Okay. So now what I will do, I will drop it. You can see it is dropped, right? So now we can see along with the structure of the table, it is deleted. Okay. Along with the structure of the table, it is deleted. Okay. Now you understood, right? What is the structure of the table? You understood, right? What is the use of drop? You can see structure it is deleted, but here you can see structure it will be remains the same. You can see the structure it is remaining the same. Okay, but here you can see if I use the drop command, so now we can see. Okay, understood, right? So now you understood like what is the difference between delete, drop, and truncate. Okay, so now you understood what is the difference between this delete, drop, and truncate. So anybody can tell me what is the difference between delete, drop, and truncate? Okay, because this is the important interview questions they will ask. Surely in the interview, they will ask what is the difference between delete, drop, and truncate. Can you tell me what is the difference between delete, drop, and truncate? Anybody can tell me what is the difference between delete, drop, and truncate?
Delete means it deletes only specific rows. Truncate means
Okay,
it deletes all rows, but the structure remains same. Whereas
okay,
come to drop, it will delete all the records with the structure of the table permanently.
okay, fine, good. Yeah, that is what. Okay, so simple. So delete what it will do? It will remove all the, if you want to remove all the records, I can use delete. Truncate also what you can do, you can, if you want to remove all the records, you can use truncate, but the structure it will be remain same. But drop, it will remove all the rows along with the structure of the table. Okay, so if you are using delete compulsory, what you can use the rollback. Okay, if I want to use the rollback, you can use the rollback for delete, but truncate and drop you can't use the rollback. Okay, so this is also one of the difference, right? Truncate and drop, you can't use the rollback. Next difference is what? Yeah, hello.
Sir, if we
Yes,
don't commit, then we can use rollback, na sir, in
yes.
drop and truncate.
No, 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 no. Rollback. You can see commit and roll back. It will be applicable only for DML. Okay, it will be only applicable for DML. Okay, it won't applicable for DDL. Okay, understood? Commit,
Okay, sir.
it will be applicable only for must insert, update, and delete. If you are using insert, update, and delete, you must commit it. Okay. If you are using insert, update, and delete, you must commit it. Okay, understood? Hmm. So for delete, you have to commit. But for truncate and drop, auto commit. Okay, for truncate and drop, auto commit. Okay, understood? Next difference is what means uh, where. So we are having where class is there. So delete, I can use the where class, but truncate and drop, I can't use the where class. Okay, and when you are going with very advanced one, triggers. Okay, like we are calling the fire triggers. Delete, we can use the triggers, but truncate and drop, we can't use it. Okay, next structure, delete the structure, it will remains the same. Truncate also structure remains the same, but drop what the structure it will be deleted, it will be dropped. Okay, next, for example, like another difference means the speed. When we are coming with speed, delete is very slow, truncate is fast, drop is still more fast. Okay, so this is what we can say the what we can say difference between delete, truncate, and drop. Complete difference. I have given nearly uh, 6 or 7 difference I have given, right? Maybe like 6 or 7 difference I have given. Understood, right? So anybody having any doubts on this one, delete, drop, and truncate, you can tell me. I can able to explain. So if you are using DML, insert, update, and delete, compulsory you have to must commit. Okay, you have to must commit it. Okay, understood. Understood.
Yes, sir.
Anybody having any doubts on these topics, like whatever like we have discussed today? Up to now, if you are having any doubts on these topics, you can ask me so that I can able to explain you again. Okay, still now, what are the topics like we are discussing? Till now, if you are having any doubts, you can ask me. I can able to explain. And I have explained you what are the interview questions that they will ask from the today's topics, right? Hmm. So they will ask you surely what is the difference between delete, truncate, and drop. So now, if you are like when you are sleeping at the midnight, if I wake up and ask also, you can simply tell what is the difference between delete, truncate, and drop, right? You no need to mug up nothing. Okay, simple. Whatever like I have did, simple structure way you can explain it, right? So no need to mug up or no need to by heart the comments or maybe no need to by heart the definitions. Nothing is there. Simply what you can say, Avamsa like you can tell. So can you tell me difference between delete, truncate, and drop? You can easily tell difference, right? So no need to by heart, nothing is there, right? Understood? Understood, right? So still like anybody feel like discomfort or maybe like anybody having doubts. Okay, they don't want to ask here. You can ask me personally also. Okay, so that if you want to share like any doubts or you didn't understand this topic, you can ask. Okay, understood? Okay, fine. Then we'll see remaining topics tomorrow. Okay, we'll discuss remaining topics
Yeah, yeah.
tomorrow.
So, yeah, guys, wait for like 2 minutes. Okay, wait for 1 minute. Yes, yeah, Uday sir, please continue. After that, I will take. Yes, Uday sir completed, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Because like
okay.
I am having another
So, guys,
session.
yeah, okay, sir, okay, you can go.
Okay, fine. Take care. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, guys, hello, hello, I'm audible. Please, like, unmute yourself.
Yes, yes, audible,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, guys, you are noting down like whatever the topics right now you're explaining. So, you are taking the screenshot or what you are doing.
Yes, sir. We are noting down.
Come again,
We are noting down, sir.
noting down, right? So, screenshots
Yes, sir.
doesn't work out. Okay, you are taking the screenshot. That's fine, but you need to take the notes, na. Notes is like you
Yes,
have
sir.
to maintain the notes. Keep a notes for data science. Whatever the trainer is teaching there, each and every point has to be noted down in your notes, right? So that you can you can read at any time. So the classes goes on a very practical manner. Okay, so it's not any like a theoretical part or kind of thing. So whatever he is like explaining, you just need to note it down and you have to practice in your system.
Yes,
Understand?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Any questions? Yeah. Maunika, Vaishnavi, Avya, Nivas, Amir. Any questions
No,
like
no questions, sir.
questions in sense of guys you are facing any issues or problems? Please tell me. Please let me know so that we can also understand how we need to improve and all.
No issues, sir.
No, just be frank, okay? Don't hesitate. Yes, guys. Yes. We don't have much time. Please ask me the questions. Yes, Kiran, you can end, okay? Hello?
Okay.
Yeah. Guys, please ask